Alright guys, you can see yesterday we got everything, well I got everything laid down. Like I said, I had to use the all-purpose plow to get it broke up. Then I had to get Terry come by with the harrow on the back of the tractor. He ran over it about 5-6 times. Then I brought out the tiller to get it to where it's at right now. I still got little clumps like this all throughout, but I ran over it, I know, 3 or 4 times with the tiller, and this is the best as I can get it. Like I said, it looks good. I think it'll lay down pretty good. The seeds won't have any problem, and especially when the rain hit it, it'll all be flat. So it looks good. Now we got to put some fertilizer out. I got 500 pounds that I need to put on this food plot. My soil test said it was a 6.7 pH, and Whitetail Institute recommended to put 500 pounds of 10-10-10. Then another additional, I believe it was like 88 pounds of 3400, which I don't have. The place where I got my fertilizer didn't have it. And I think 100 pounds of 0060. I do have that, so we're going to put that out. So we got 500 pounds of 10-10-10, then we got 100 pounds of 0060. So then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do about the lime. This is what we're going to do about the lime. I've been interested in this liquid lime for a couple of years, and I decided to act on it this year. But my food plot, the soil test called for no lime at all, and it has been that way for 3 years, I guess. But I'm going to put some of this on it just because, like I said, I hadn't put lime on this thing in a couple of 3 years. But they say that this plot starter, a gallon of it, well 2.5 gallons of it, equals 1,000 pounds of lime. That's what they say, so I'm gonna go on what they say, because I don't know. But I want to try it and see. It's gonna come in handy when it comes to the other food plot here, the pear tree, because it calls for like 3,700 pounds of lime, which that's like 25 bags of lime. And you know, doing 25 bags, you could do it, but it's a headache. But you can mix this 2.5 gallons of plot starter, and that's why I got my spreader on my 4-wheeler, just because you can spread it out with the actual sprayer. So we're gonna use that later. But then they got another thing called plot boost. When your plants come up, you know, 2 or 3 inches, you just go and use your sprayer to put out this plot boost. And it's going to be like a boost, some type of fertilizer to help it shoot on up. So we'll use this a little bit down the line, but we're going to use this lime today. But we're going to get all the fertilizer out, all the seeds out. Then I'm gonna drag it. Then I'm gonna come back after I do the other food plot the same way, and we'll spray this liquid lime on top of everything and be done with it. So let's start getting some. I got 10 bags, 10 10 10 I'm gonna put out here, so let's get started with that. Yeah, this is the old ATV spray that we normally use, and it was broke last year, so we wasn't able to use. That's why I brought up my little spreader. But I redid this. This is some homemade stuff here. I got actually this is like a door off of a computer cabinet. I cut out and made it round, and just cut out some square pieces and curved them over just to make the chutes that'll spin it out. And just not powder coated, but bed line, and just sprayed everything over, and put a piece of aluminum I had sitting around the house. It turned out pretty good. They said they used it yesterday and it did okay, so we're gonna use that to spread out all this fertilizer. Like I said, I got 3 food plots to do, so that's why I got so much. Like I said, I'm gonna put 10 on my food plot, then I'm gonna put like 4 5 on the pear tree, then I think I got about 6 to put on the 40. So let's put this into that. We got the fertilizer out. Now we're gonna put down the seeds. I intended to put these winter greens, straight winter greens here on my food plot, then use the fusion up there on the pear tree. But just now thinking about it, I might put a little splash of this fusion in with these winter greens, because it does have clover and chicory in it. And like I said, this is just straight winter greens. So just to have a little bit of mix, I'm not gonna put much, just a splash in there, just to give me something else to go with these greens here. So hopefully we can get these greens up knee high. That's the goal anyway. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna spread it out with my little spreader, cause like I said, these are little seeds, and got to get it done. So let's get to it. All right, these are the winter greens here, and the seeds are green. I can see a little blue mixed off in there. That's what those seeds look like, some green, blue, and yellow. And like I said, I'm just going to put a little splash of this fusion in there. These seeds are blue and white and yellow. Like I said, I'm just putting a little splash in there, not much. Then I'm just going to mix it up, try to get it mixed up best possible. Alright, we're going to put the seeds out, and I'm going to section my food plot off into 3 parts. This is the front part, you know, you got the middle, then you got the back half. So I'm just going to do the front half right now, for I won't have to keep walking way down there and coming back. So I'm just going to concentrate on this front half and see if we can get that knocked out first. And this cedar has a, what's the numbers at? On this right here. I'm going to start off with a number 2 and see if these seeds come out pretty good. And see how heavy I can move. I'm probably going to move it down to a 3. Just, yeah, I think the 3 is working for me. So let's get started. I moved that down to a number 4, and just too many seeds came out, so I should have been able to do more than one trip around this front half. So I'm gonna knock it back down to 3 and see if let's see what. Well, let's try 2 for the time being, before we don't put too much seed down and just a waste. So all right, let's try this again. That worked much better, so we're going to move on to the middle part. And like I said, if we got enough seed left over that I think that I might not run out doing the other food plats, I might put some more here. But if I look around, I can see this got good color, different seed colors all over the place, so I think we're good. Now that we got the fertilizer, the seeds out, we're going to drag it. I normally drag mine with this 18-wheeler tire. It's not too terribly heavy. I had to beat out a ant pile to get it back, but I won, so I can use it. Normally with those small seeds, you just use a real light ATV drag. I forgot it at the camp and I'm too lazy to go get it. So I'm just gonna go over this food plot, try to make it nice and smooth, and basically cover everything over. So I've used it years and years and years. It works real good to knock all the humps and hills and uneven stuff down, and so we shouldn't have any problem with that. Alright guys, we finally got that laid down with that 18-wheeler tire. It did pretty good. Looking at the ground, you don't see too many anything, you know, like fertilizer and seed. So it did cover it up pretty good. But like I said, I still got those clumps in there. That's the only thing that worries me. So many clumps. But like I said, a good rain will take care of all that. Like I said, the only thing we got left to do to this is put some of that liquid lime on it. And we'll be done. We're back on my food plot for the final time today, hopefully. I got some of that liquid lime in the sprayer here. And my soil test called for no lime at all. And this has been that way, like I said, 3 years. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray some just because I have it. My pH on my soil is 6-7, I believe. In the spring, I do a soil test again, and we'll see if it brought it up any just from this liquid lime. Like I said, I'm going to just make one pass around the whole food plot. I got 20 gallons in here. I'm going to save some for the 40. The 40s didn't need any lime either, but I'm just going to put some because I want to put this liquid lime down and try it. So we're just going to put it down and hopefully we can get out of here because it's been a long 2 days messing with these food plots. Alright guys, that was simple as that, you know, just like I said, one trip. I made 1 or 2 trips in the middle. Like I said, hopefully this plot starter will get those plants to absorb all that fertilizer and all that good stuff that I put in there. So I think that's been a problem, that they're just not absorbing all the nutrients that they need, because I've been putting it in the ground. It's the problem if they want to uptake it or not. So we got to trigger that. So hopefully that plot starter would help with that. But other than that, guys, I'm finished. I'm out of here. It's Sunday. Got to get home. It's every bit of 4:30. So if you like the videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. Like I said, if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm pretty sure you can find something on this channel that you like. Hunting season started yesterday. So the next time I come down here, I'll be with my new crossbow in my hand. So, alright guys, till the next video, we out. Thanks for watching.